Lake James State Park is located in the Midwest area of North Carolina. It is a large lake with a state park on one end, and there are some houses and other marinas around the lake. And there are actually two areas of the state park. There is the Paddy Creek area, which is where we're at now, and there is a Cadaba area. And each have their own nice boat launches and trails. There are actually some campsites that are on a island that can only be reached by a boat. So some remote camping site options for people who want to be able to have much more secluded access only via the boat. Mills Creek Trail is a 3.2 mile trail that's pretty flat, mostly in the woods. Part of it hugs the lake coast. It is not particularly quiet because you hear all the boat traffic and all the engines from the boat, but you do get good glimpses of the lake as you go along, followed by some just wooded area that as the trail veers into the woods. It's 3.2 miles. Normally this is not that big of a deal, but when it's hot like this, it's more strenuous than if it's 20 degrees cooler. Lake James is a large lake, just like Lake Norman is, and so is Lake Waccamaw. And I'm sure Jordan Lake is in that category as well, and Kerr Lake. And these are all lake-themed state parks. Although there are certainly trails that you can go hike around the lake, the main activity definitely is to put a boat out on the lake and enjoy the swimming and the frolicking in the water of the lakes. So what we're doing here is actually not the primary reason for the lakes here, for the state park to be here. But since we're not going to be on the boat, we're doing the next best thing, which is to do a little hiking. Because Lake James is further away from the major population center compared to Lake Norman, the place doesn't feel nearly as crowded as Lake Norman, which we were at a week ago on the same on Saturday. And there's certainly enough boat traffic out on the lake, people enjoying themselves out there. But on the trail anyway, there just doesn't seem to be as many people. It is sunny for now, but we just heard some thunder, so hopefully we're not going to get caught in the rain. While we're at the mountains, every single day, the rain came right around noontime and 1 o'clock, and it stayed for the afternoon. So I'm hoping that that's not going to be the case here, that we're going to get caught in the rain, that we finish this hike before the rain happens. However, this will be the 5th state park that we visited this week. As some of you may know, we were on the quest to go to all 62 now national parks, but the pandemic restricted our travel, so we can't really do that too much this year, so we decided to stick close to home and go to all the state parks. There are 42 of them in North Carolina. The dark clouds are coming for the daily afternoon shower. The question is, can we beat the clouds before it rains on us? We'll see. While the skies are definitely threatening, we got thunder, dark clouds. You can hear the top of the trees rustling. Only question is, can we make it back before the rain hits? It was nice and bright and sunny with blue skies when we first started this hike. We're not that far away from our car, but the rain is also not that far away. So remains to be seen whether or not we actually beat the rain. Hear the wind rustling all the leaves? The rain is definitely coming. Only question is, how many more minutes will it get here, and can we make it back in time? Well, the coming weather has certainly cooled things down quite a bit, and you don't hear the boat traffic on the lake anymore, because I think people are pretty smart that if you have thunder and lightning, you don't want to be in the middle of the lake. But the breeze has picked up. The rain hasn't come yet. The dark clouds are almost over us. and we are almost at the car. So if I can make it to the car without getting wet, then this will have been a perfectly timed hike. A little cool down at the end with the breeze, but not getting wet. So let's hope that's the case. Looks like we are near where the cars are. Yay! All right, we made it. We made it to the car, and it hasn't rained yet. Okay, we beat the storm. You can certainly hear it. Look at all the dark clouds. Well, looks like we did beat the rain, and we got back just in time to get under a picnic shelter and had our usual Subway lunch. But we did beat the rain. It is now raining pretty hard. There was a couple of lightning strikes that were fairly close to us with very loud thunder. So Lake James State Park, is on this great big lake. The water looks fantastic. We are on our way to visit all the national parks in the United States. Follow along by hitting the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell so you know when a new video is released. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and please share it with everybody that you know.